Klee and then space N. My lovely, this is a message just for you. Now don't you all fall out. I'm not talking directly to everybody. You'll all get your turn, I'm sure. Just in response to your comment about my reflux, I've been on medication for 9 years since being pregnant with Nemo. I've had lots of investigations done, and they found, a few years ago, they found that I have a diverticulum in or around my bile duct. I can't remember whether it's in or around. I mean, there's that many things. And obviously, I have a brain like a goldfish, but I just wanted to update you. I've had to come off all of my reflux meds because on Wednesday, which is now tomorrow, because we're now in Tuesday, the hospital are going to do a 24-hour pH monitoring or study procedure where they'll put a probe into my tummy via my nasal cavity down the back of my throat. That'll be taped to my face, so I'll look like a weirdo for 24 hours. And I've got to carry this little battery pack thing around with me that monitors everything. I'm not sure what kind of diet I can eat yet. They've not got that far. They've just told me what not to do beforehand. So I will update you again on Wednesday, which is tomorrow now, with what I can and can't do. But in terms of medication, I have been on esomeprazole, the highest dose possible, ranitidine, the highest dose possible, and Gaviscon, the Gaviscon Advanced Dual Action. So it's the strongest one that you can get prescribed, basically. So I've been on those now for a good 6 to 9 months. And basically the medics turned around and said, we can't do anything else medically. We need to monitor you really and see what's going on in your tummy, why you're getting so much reflux. And now they also think that the reflux has damaged my vocal cords, but they think that the reflux has also been causing the pneumonias because I've been lying down, although I do have to sleep propped up with a sleep apnea. Having the reflux has gone into my lungs, causing 6 cases of pneumonia across 2.5 years, 3 years. So obviously they want to stop this in its tracks as soon as they can. So this is what the monitoring is all about. So I will come back and update you, Klee. But I wanted just to send this really personally to you because you very kindly commented and suggested something, and sort of asked a bit more as to what was going on. At the minute we don't really know. It's just reflux and it's horrible and it's not under control with medication. There is a surgical procedure that they can do, a little bit like something that they called a fundoplication, which is where they sort of tie a little bit of the intestine off to stop the acid from coming up too far. But then they want to do this pH study first, then that'll go back to the gastro team, then they will talk to the surgical team who will make a more informed decision on whether it's worth the risk. Now, personally, living with a reflux for 9 years gets pretty boring. I know what I can and can't eat. I know what triggers it. But I've had to stop all of my reflux meds in time for this procedure, so I've had nothing. It'd be 3 days tomorrow. So I've not slept properly at all for the last 24 hours. In fact, I haven't slept for the last 24 hours. I've lay here since 10:30, 11:15, trying to address this to you and say thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I really do. It's a huge thing for me, this, because I don't work. The volunteering job that I used to do was on my feet for 4 hours, and I can't even do that anymore. My car did have a flat battery, and that's because I've not used it. Again, I'll do a proper update, but I just wanted to give you a shout out, just say thank you, and it's appreciated that you care. And I'm so sorry that this is as quiet as it is, but Nemo's sleeping really, really lightly tonight. Again, I'll go into that in more detail when he's at school tomorrow, but this was just for you, just to say thank you, and it's appreciated, and lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. Take care, lots of love, and we'll say ta-ta for now.